Now I'm going to go over how you can use multiple apps at one time on your iPad. So if you want to do split screen and things like that, I'm going to show you how to do that in this video. So the first thing you want to do is go ahead and open the first app you want to use. So let's say someone's texting us and asking about if we're free on a certain date. We can open our calendar, and we're in our calendar here, and we can swipe up slowly, and you'll see your dock that you had on your main screen of the iPad shows up here. So any apps that you've moved into this dock will show up kind of right here on the left side, and on the right side of this line are your recently used apps, your top 3 recently used apps. But we're in here and someone's asking if we're free. We can actually tap and hold on the second app we want, drag up, and you'll see you get this little pop-out box. And you can drag it to the right or the left till you get that kind of animation where the app splits, and let go. Now you can see I have messages. I have no messages on this specific device, but if you did, all your messages would pop up here, and I have my calendar over here. And I can go ahead and drag this center black line to the left or the right to resize the app to give me more space over on the messages side, or I can go the other way and give me more space on the calendar side. Now, if I want to go back to just having a full calendar, I just slide that black bar all the way over here until the messages disappear. Or if I just want to stay in messages, I do the same thing but swipe the other way, and now I'm just in messages. And again, if you swipe up from the dock, from the bottom until you see the dock pop up and then let go, you can open another app like Files if you want to, and bring that over here. Sometimes you have some recents here and you just tap on the one you want, and now we have Files and Messages right next to each other. And again, you can adjust with the bar in the middle if you want to. So what if we want a third app? So we've got 2 apps right here. We've got Messages and we've got Files. And again, you can navigate through Files and Messages just as you would before. What if we want a third app? Well, again, if we swipe up from the bottom, and this swipe up is kind of a long swipe until you see the dock, because if you just do a quick swipe up, it'll take you to the home screen. So do keep that in mind. Now, let's say we want our calendar back as our third app. We'll long press and we'll bring it up here, and we can actually replace the Messages app with Calendar, or replace the Files app with Calendar if we drag it to the left or to the right. But if we just take it to the middle here, you see it kind of rounds out the corners there, and we'll let go. And now it pops up as kind of this little hovering app over one of the others. So we can kind of see we have 3 apps here open and running at the same time. And you can, go and use the calendar app as you want to, and you can move it around just by dragging that little bar at the top. If you want to get rid of it, you can just tap on the app behind it and it will disappear, just like that. And then again, you can move these left or right to get rid of whichever app you don't want. Now, if we do a long swipe up, even past the dock, let's try that again. You'll get into your recent apps here. If you have an iPad that still has a home button on it, you can also just double click. And you can actually see our Messages and Files apps are still together in that split screen, so I can jump back to them if I want to. So that's how you can go ahead and use multiple apps at the same time, whether in split screen or have one that just kind of pops out if you want to on an iPad. Hopefully that video helps, and if it did, go ahead and like the video on your way out and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this in the future.